Today we've got the Elddis Avante 556. I'm going to show you around how it all works and where everything goes. On the near side we've got an external locker. We've got external two 30 volt sockets, so that'll power into the awning, and also an external barbecue point. In the front locker we've got the gas. It's set up for propane, so the little hand wheel there, you can tighten that up into one of the red bottles, and that's just a reverse thread, and you can just do it by hand, you don't need a special spanner. On the offside we've got the vent for the water heater. Now, you do have to take this off when we're using the Caravan hot water system, and it literally just comes off from the top and reveals the vent. So just make sure that this, whenever you're using this boiler, that is removed. Your water pump will plug straight into there. The water pump will be inside of the sink in the Caravan, and that will just plug in, and the little tabs at the top and bottom, they'll just swing down and up and lock the pump into place. Again, just always make sure that's all locked in. At the back we've got the cassette toilet, so that will open up and the cassette toilet is just inside of there. Got a little access door to the bunk beds. So coming inside of the Caravan, just on the side unit we've got our main control unit here. Now we've got our water pump on and off. So we've got heat. Now for our fire we have to put this switch on and then control the top one, and we can either then select 2500 or 1000, and then the middle one is our thermostat, and we can select the temperature of what we want our heater to work on. So just remember, both of these have got to be on for the heating on electric to work. Our water heater, for electric we literally just put this switch on and that'll turn our water heater on, and then for our gas it's just literally pop that to the flame symbol and that will light up on the gas. And again, we can control the temperature that our water heater is set to on gas. On electric it is just set to 70 degrees. Now before we put the water heater on, either on gas or electric, we do have to make sure that the water system is full. Now to make sure that water system is full, one of the things that we need to do is just underneath of this seat we've got the yellow drain bung there. So at the moment that's set down to fill the system. Now when we drain the system we pop that into the upright position, and then we open all of the taps and that will drain the water system down. So when we come back to the Caravan we need to make sure that that's down in the position that it is now, and then we put our water pump on and get all of the water through on our taps. So we've run all the water system through, hot and cold, and we do that on the kitchen and the bathroom tap. Once we've got a steady flow of water on the hot and the cold, we know that our water heater is then full, and we can go ahead and we can put that water switch on then, or the gas, and heat our water up. On the fire we've also got a gas setting, which is the dial here. Now we turn this round to the 10 and then hold that in and then hit our igniter. After about 4 or 5 strikes of the igniter, release the gas valve, and then that should light up and you should be able to hear it light up. For the blown air heating is that one there, and then that will work either with the gas or electric heating, or if we don't want it to have warm air coming out and it's just a warm down, we want cold air blown around, we can set that to the little fan or little flag symbol over on the left hand side, and that will then just blow cool air around the Caravan without any heating. If we've got our heating on either gas or electric, we can then switch this over to A, and that will then work with the heating. So that will work with the gas or electric heater. Our grill, So we just literally push our little gas valves in at the sides, and that will light up. Just always make sure that that's fully cooled down before we put our glass lid down. And then we've got our grill and our oven as well. On our fridge, we've got our main control dial over on the left hand side. So we're off at the moment. We've got gas, electric, and off the battery on the car. The battery will only work on the car as you're travelling, it won't just work off the Caravan battery. The 230 volt, if you're plugged into mains electric, you can put it onto that one and that will work. If you want it on your gas and you've got your gas bottle on, we literally put that to the gas symbol. Over on the right hand side we've got our thermostat, which will also push in, so that control dial will push in. So once we've selected our gas, we hold this one in and then we hit our igniter, and then just over on this side here there's a little red line, that after that's lit up, the little red line will come up into the green. Keep the gas valve held in for about 30 to 40 seconds and just make sure that little red line there stays up in the green then once that's lit. After about 30-40 seconds, release that gas valve and that should stay up in the green section then. If it doesn't, just repeat the process again. Sometimes it can just take a couple of times. For the electric, we literally just switch it over to the electric symbol, and that will then cool the fridge down on electric. All of our lights have got little individual switches on, so again the lights will just work off the individual little switches. If there is anything that you need any extra help with, or you're not sure on, just give us a call and we'll happily help you through. Thanks, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.